Hello everyone, and welcome to our first lecture of CS 124 Honors.
So first off, I'd like to just give you guys a quick announcement. So first off, it, I just want to emphasize, please fill out the enrollment confirmation form. And here's the link to the enrollment confirmation form. Failure to fill this enrollment confirmation form, if you're registered for the course, is going to result in an unsatisfactory grade. So please make sure you fill this out. It's really important, and it's just a way for us to know that you have registered for this course. And please check the Discord announcements um, on the Discord server. And if you haven't joined the Discord server already, please make sure you do that as well.
Okay, so going over some brief goals for today. So Dhanish and I will introduce ourselves so that you can get to know us better. Then we'll also discuss about some course content and goals so that you have a better understanding of what this course contains. Then we'll go over some lecture delivery and homework details. And finally, we'll also go over the syllabus.
So first off, we'll start off with introductions.
So, hey everyone, as you know, I'm Somya and one of the course leads for CS 124 Honors. I am a sophomore majoring in computer science, and something that I'm interested in right now is machine learning and web development. So, I had an amazing time in this course as a student as well as a PM, and I am really glad that I got the opportunity to work as a course lead alongside Danish this semester, and I'm really excited to work with you guys.
So hey guys, my name is Dhanish, and I'm currently a statistics and computer science major. So one thing I really love about this course is it's basically a project-oriented course, and that's an aspect of this course that really helps me learn. And another thing I'm super excited about is seeing what you guys build throughout the semester. I think you guys will learn a lot, so I definitely recommend taking advantage of all the opportunities in this course, such as workshops and events and socials as well.
What are we doing in this course? This course is primarily a project-based course, so a team project-based. So you'll be focusing strongly on a semester-long project in collaboration with your teammates. This will also be under the guidance of project managers. Apart from the project that you will work on for the majority of the semester, during the first few weeks of the semester, you will see our recorded lectures and work on the homeworks related to it. So these lectures are important to set you up with the correct skills such that you can use them later when you're working on the projects. So a bit more about what the project is going to be like. Okay, so first, some important announcements. We will be having our project kickoff on February 8th on Saturday. So it will be from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. The location for the same will be announced on the Discord server, so make sure that you keep an eye out on the announcements channel. So during the project kickoff, you will hear more about the course from us, the course leads, Danish and I, as well as you will get a chance to meet your team and your project managers. So this is a course-wide social, and you will also get a chance to connect and network with all of the students taking this course as well. This is a mandatory event and we require all of you to attend it. However, if you have a conflict or a reason for which you cannot make it to the project kickoff, please fill out this kickoff conflict form. You can scan the QR code here or copy this link, which will also be linked in the description below. So it is again a mandatory event, and we're really looking forward to seeing all of you at the project kickoff. And also you will have some free food at the end of the event. So make sure to look forward to that as well. So how are projects run? So you will be working on a team-based project with 4 to 5 students per group. Apart from that, you will be guided by 2 project managers. Usually, these project managers are past students who've taken the course and have made some projects that they're proud of and have gotten a lot of experience through them. Otherwise, they are definitely have a lot of knowledge in the topic and will be there to support you and provide mentorship to you throughout the process. Again, the project is about anything that you are interested in. So you can come up with some amazing ideas and you will have all the resources that you will require to work on this project and make your ideas come to fruition. So again, you also have a lot of freedom in choosing the language you code the project in. And that means you can really explore a lot of the technology and the frameworks that you find online. So that's something amazing about this course. You have a lot of freedom with it. Okay, so why would you want to work on a project? So there are several factors into why this project experience is so important. First of all, it is a great way to boost your resume with unique and an impressive project. Also, something that you're really passionate about. So you can definitely add a stand-up point to your resume to talk with the recruiters. Apart from that, I personally believe that project-based learning is really important and effective, and it has been proven to be so. So you will also put in effort to create something impactful and rewarding. So, apart from that, you will also have experience about working on long-term projects with effective collaboration. So, you'll be working with the team, you'll learn how long-term projects work with the team, how you collaborate, and how you communicate, how you divide tasks, and everything. Again, this class is very open-ended. You can work on a combination of remote, in-person, and hybrid settings, whichever suits your team the best. Also, this course follows an agile strategy for team management. So the agile strategy is the industry standard for team management, and you will get an exposure to this pretty early on. And then you will also get experience with proper version control usage, which is really important as you work on projects in the future or apply for internships and jobs. You'll get a good experience of how to work with like version controls like Git. And yeah, you'll be pretty comfortable with working with Git by the end of the semester. So yeah, exposure to Git is also very important early on in your journey. So the project, what will it be on? So this is your project and it will have your rules. So anything that you want to work on, and so you and your team will decide and brainstorm on ideas that everyone wants to work in. Think about what tech stack will you use. And this is amazing because there's no restrictions to this whatsoever. And ultimately, whatever you choose, we will always be there to provide you support and guidance on how to move forward and make your project come to life. So something is that usually uh, people have amazing ideas on what projects they want to work on, but it might be quite difficult on where to start it. And that is completely okay. This is why we are offering this course because we want to make sure that we provide the right structure and guidance for you to learn how to make your project from an idea to a reality. So, moving on about the overall project timeline. So, the first few weeks, as we said, will be filled with you watching our lectures. They will be about some topics like Git and Bash, and then you will move forward and do the homework related to these as well. So, these are some essential topics that will help you set up your skills for the remainder of the semester when you're working on project alongside your group. Apart from that, the first few weeks, you should also brainstorm and share the ideas you have for your project you want to work on. So one way to do is definitely through the enrollment confirmation form, where we do ask you for your project ideas. Apart from that, we really recommend you to have a list of project ideas that you want to work off specifically before project kickoff. Again, one thing that I would personally want to suggest you is think a bit more in detail on how the project will come to life. Like, what are some skills and what are some frameworks that you will have to use to make this project come to life when you're deciding on what project ideas you want to work on? So, this will just bring everything more into perspective when you brainstorm further with your team and project manager on which project you guys finally decide to work on for the semester. Apart from that, the details you fill in the enrollment confirmation form are a way for us to make sure that we team you up with other students who also are interested in working on a similar project idea and mentors who are familiar and experienced in the field so that they can help you work on your project. So it is finally during project kickoff that you will meet your team and mentors and have a one-on-one conversation with everyone, brainstorm ideas, and possibly finalize an idea. Apart from that, we do give you guys a first few weeks after the project kickoff to brainstorm the idea so that the entire team knows which idea you want to work on and also come up with a minimum viable product. Now, minimum viable product is really important whenever you're working on a project because you need to be exactly sure of what features you want to include on your project. So, apart from that, you will be meeting with your group weekly and kind of setting up the progress for the coming weeks, as well as having a way to make sure that you are on track. We also have midterm and final presentations where each team presents their projects, and it is an interesting way to learn what ideas other people are working on and also kind of know where you stand and like if you're right on track. So the midterm presentations, we would suggest you to possibly complete your minimum viable product and then further expand your project with additional things by the final presentation. Okay, so more on our lectures. Definitely check out our YouTube channel where we post all our lectures. And you can scan the QR code to be directed to our playlist for spring 2025. Okay, so what lectures are we going to have? So during the first few weeks of the course, we are having lectures that are recorded and we will upload them on YouTube. Something amazing is that since they're pre-recorded, you can watch them at your own pace, however you feel comfortable doing so. We would definitely recommend you guys to watch all these lectures before project kickoff or during the first few weeks to ensure that you're familiarized with the topics. So apart from that, please have an eye out on the Discord server because we will be announcing whenever we post a new lecture. So some major topics on the lectures include Git, Bash, as well as some other miscellaneous topics. So our first lecture in the series is going to be Git. Git is a really popular version control system that is widely used throughout the industry. It helps you to track your project files as well as allow for easy and secure collaboration with other developers, something that is really important whenever you're working on a team. It also allows for file recovery in case anything goes wrong and much more. So apart from this course, moving forward with all of your CS classes, you will be using Git, and this is a great introduction to that. You will also be using it for your own personal projects, as well as internships and jobs. And we want you guys to be exposed to Git as soon as possible. Apart from that, there will also be some other topic-specific lectures, which are going to be optional, but we definitely recommend you guys to watch them. These will be recorded by our staff members, so Please watch them if you have the time to. These will be extremely helpful for your projects moving on as well. So the topics that we will cover in these lectures will be Bash, machine learning, databases, web development, and etc. Apart from that, you will have your homework on Prairie Learn. So this is the link to joining our Prairie Learn course. And you can just scan the QR code and it will direct you to our Prairie Learn course. So there are two main homeworks that you need to pay attention to, which is our registration homework, which ensures that you're properly registered for this course, as well as our Git and Bash homeworks. So these are really important because we want you to get practice with the Git and Bash lectures and make sure that you're familiar with these topics.
So first off, a quick reminder about the homework due dates. So there's two homeworks that are due. First is registration homework. The registration homework is due by February 14th, and this is the Friday after project kickoff. And I would strongly recommend that you complete this homework as soon as possible. This is just a homework to ensure that we know that you're correctly registered for this course. And it's essentially to make sure that you followed all of the steps to be registered for this course. And the next step would be to complete the Git and Bash homework. And these are due by March 30th. And this is by the end of midterm presentation. Now, if you have any questions about the homework, we are conducting office hours from February 10th to February 16th over Discord. And this is going to be your chance to ask PMs about their field of expertise as well, and sort of brainstorm ideas with them about your project. So this is going to be your chance to just have a conversation with all of the PMs, or any of the PMs in 124 onwards. And more details about the schedule will be released this week. So definitely keep an eye out on the Discord channel, on the Discord server, in the announcements channel to make sure that you're up to date. And we are also going to have some office hours specific channels on Discord. So you will also see that come up as well. So if you aren't signed up for this course already and you want to be a part of this course, please follow these steps as soon as possible to ensure that you're correctly signed up. Now, for non-James Scholar students, you would sign up for the class on self-service, and the class code is CS199, section 124. You are signed up for the class only if you finish the step, and if only if you see it in your schedule on self-service. And for James Scholar students, you do not sign up on self-service. Instead, you fill out the HCLA agreement form for CS124, not CS199124 or anything else, just for CS124. How do you find this HCLA agreement form? You would try to go onto your college website and look for the HCLA form that corresponds with your college. And that's how you find it and you can fill it out. And the next step would be to fill out the enrollment confirmation form. Now, this is a form that we require all students to fill, whether you're a James College student or not. So make sure you fill this out as soon as possible. It's also a way for us to know that you're correctly registered for this course, and also gives us some important information that helps us pair you with other students and form groups. Now, if you complete all of these steps, then you will be eligible to receive a satisfactory or honors credit for this course. Now, in terms of events in 124 honors, we are going to have a lot of events during the semester with other clubs and organizations such as ACM and WCS. Now, we require that out of all of the events, you attend at least two events in the semester. And these should be apart from the midterm and final presentations. And you would prove that you have attended this event by taking a picture of yourself at that event and then sending it to your project manager. So for the weekly evaluation grade, your project managers will be determining your grade for the week. And the breakdown of that grade would be 30% is attendance, 50% is task completion, and 20% is individual communication. Now, for attendance, you are allowed two unexcused absences to be counted the same as excused absences. And this is just in place because, things do happen throughout the semester that are unexpected. So we just want to make sure that you guys have a chance to sort of, miss up to two meetings, but any more than that would result in sort of like a penalty. Now, the expected time commitment. So first off, for lesson videos and homework, you can expect to take around 1 to 2 hours during the first few weeks. And for project meetings, it would be 30 minutes to an hour, and this would be every week throughout the semester. And for project work that's done outside of the meeting, this would be also 1 to 2 hours, and this would also be every week as well. Now, the total workload for this class would be around 2.5 to 4 hours per week. Now, how do you keep up to date with all of the information, announcements, homework, lectures, etc. in this course? So the answer is Discord. Discord is the place where you can sort of ask questions, um, stay up to date on what the announcements are. Also, a place where you can talk to other students in your group and talk to your project manager. And it's basically a way for you to communicate with other students and the staff on this course. So definitely make sure you have Discord and join the server and ensure that you stay active there. Check it at least once a day, and if possible, even turn on notifications as well. Now, for lectures, we have recorded videos that we have uploaded to YouTube. And for homework, we have a Prairie Learn, and the link to that will be also on the Discord as well. We also have a Discord tutorial for you to get familiarized with the server, so definitely check this link out if you're unfamiliar with Discord or have any questions about the server. So as I mentioned, Discord is our primary platform for official course communication. This is where you can interact with staff, other students in your team, and other students in this course as well. Now, the first thing you want to do when you join the Discord server is rename your nickname to your name and your net ID in parentheses. So this would be your preferred name and then net ID in parentheses. So for example, my name is Dhanish. So I would rename myself to Dhanish and then Dhanish2 in parentheses because that's my net ID. And we need this in order to assign you to groups. And if your nickname isn't updated by February 10th, then you will be removed from the Discord server. So please do this as soon as possible. So dropping the course. So if you want to drop the course for any reason, then keep in mind that the deadline to drop the course without a W on the transcript is March 14th. So definitely have this deadline in mind if you are considering dropping this course. And please fill out the course drop confirmation form. Here's the QR code in order to do that. So thank you so much. I hope this lecture was useful and you learned something important about this class. And take care. See you in the next lecture.